today's video, I'm going to go ahead answering the question, what is the best spawner unit in Toilet Tower Defense? There's a lot of good spawner units in the game, but I'm going to go ahead and testing out the two strongest, which is the Engineer, Cameraman, and the Telanthric unit. When you put in these guys head to head against each other, we're also going to have a DJ to help them out, and they're both going to be shiny, so we see these guys' true potential. So before we go and do that, if you haven't already, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Engineer first. We've always skip on the whole time, and we have enough to go ahead and get an Engineer placed down. We also don't need to get stuns. I think, isn't it the best to place it down there? And then we're also going to go ahead and get a little Santa setup going as well. And I was thinking to make this challenge a little more interesting, if we go ahead and remove the individual limit. Now, if you don't know what that means, it basically, for units, for most spawning units especially, you have a limit of how many of them you can go ahead and place down. So we quickly go ahead and we turn that off. We're going to do it for both of them. Basically means we can get a lot of engineers placed down. What I've always given the whole time is how this challenge is going to work. Keep it fair and balanced. What's probably to get more of these guys down? We are lagging a little bit, so okay, low GFX is on. So we just got to work what we got, and it's a lot of, as you can already see, a lot of shinies. It also does mean in theory you can get infinite farms down. I'm just going to leave the farms at 3, and the only thing I'm going to place down a lot of is the engineers themselves. Now, it's actually worth just upgrading an engineer. I think it's actually probably worth just upgrading one. Next time at least, so we'll get that upgrade there. We probably should focus on our Santas as well, as these waves are already going stupidly fast. I forgot how fast the waves go on 2 times speed. We're in a decent setup, I feel like. I'm pretty sure defense wise we're covered, at least for now. I think we're actually pushing them back, which is always good to see that. So I definitely think it's worth just trying to max out these Santas, which are shiny, so it makes a lot more money than normal Santa would, which is definitely nothing to complain about. It's been a lot of extra income coming in. And I'm really interested to see what wave we can actually make it to. I have no clue how well this setup is going to work. And I'm pretty sure strat is max out the farms, then it's just going to be maxing out an engineer. Place down an engineer, max out the engineer. And until we really start struggling, which we get a pretty good, like, you can actually see before we're starting to struggle. We're already doing pretty good. The most things we're pushed back. Wave 10. I mean, it is only wave 10, so I'm not really shocked with it's this easy. But it feels like a very, very easy start to begin with, at least. And I have no clue it's lagging so much, though. I do feel like in a little bit of lag. 14,000 now. Do any of you guys? Okay, we may need to go ahead and upgrade something, but we can wait for a second. Now, our glasses still are going to be taken out. We'll try and just max out the farms. Then we get these guys maxed out. We've got 3 of them down at the moment, but basically, just to go and explain what the thing meant again, I could, in theory, place down that many of them, which I have no clue if that's strategic or not. But we're just gonna do that. We're just gonna let this sit. See how this turns out. It's quite interesting to see. We're already making so much money. Like, this is infinite money at this point. An extra 10% goes, I feel like, quite a long way. And our toilet's starting to break through. Possibly, so we may need to get back to maxing out. Should we max out 1 farm? Okay, I'm going to get on 1 farm. One engineer will need them leveled up quite a bit. It's just shiny stats are just stupidly strong on these guys. You can already see that the levels are kind of crazy. The scaling's pretty good. And, oh, wait, we are actually starting to struggle quite a bit. Maybe another level, it like basically adds a ton more health. 70. Okay, we're already on 70,000 strength units. Wait, we do that, and then it's 7,500 for the next upgrade. But they do get DPS and they triple in HP. Now I'm working out, is the upgrade worth it, or is it better to, you know what? Let's just go for another engineer. Let's get another engineer up to the same level. And then we do, I don't know, another level on the farm. Oh wait, this is actually getting kind of stressful now. I actually have to do like maths to work out which option's the best to do. I feel like just getting one really, really strong engineer is probably better than getting a bunch of, like, just mediocre ones. They are getting really close all of a sudden. Wait, this actually just kind of came out of nowhere. We were doing so well against the waves. And then all of a sudden, we kind of get in a push back a little bit here. Okay, we do that. We're going to 20,000 for the next upgrade. Okay, that's quite expensive. So we have to see. Come on, I'm expecting a better wave than this is like a final wave. Definitely would like to make it a little bit further. The farms, feel playing a little bit risky going for the farms. It'll play a very similar playstyle for the Telanthric, just keep it fast. You can't be like, hey, it's just because your playstyle is terrible. It'll be equally as bad for both of them, so there's nothing to worry about as far as that's concerned then. We're pushing them back actually, so I'm gonna keep going for the farms a little bit. Give the farms a little bit more of a juice, and then we will be good to go. Hopefully. Is it worth getting another one of these guys? Yeah, probably it's worth getting another one of these guys leveled up a little bit. Especially the farms are nearly max level anyway. There's no point. Wait, is it worth it? You know what? Let's max out the farms. Let's max out the farms. Very similar approach to the Telanthric. And they are getting kind of close. And they're actually going through the tank somehow, which is interesting to say the least. But quite interesting. How are you literally just going through a tank? Wait, is the tank going to push them back a lot? Okay, you know what? We can leave the tags doing that thing. Max out you. Now, all these guys maxed out. They have a shiny present in their hand. Now, it's just going to be, I think, the best course of action is to max out one engineer, then just keep on maxing out engineers instead of getting a ton place down. Maybe like the odds, it's a strat to get a ton place down. Leave it like this. I want to place them especially like further away from everything. Wave 26. I'm really hoping they're actually upgrading engineers. We're going to really start pushing these guys back. I don't realize how expensive it was to get an engineer maxed out. They're definitely not a cheap unit to go ahead and max out, but they are packing a pretty good punch. I mean, they're basically locked down everything here, and I think it's just gonna, the more we level them up, the further the waves are going backwards, he says, as they approach a lot closer. Come on, engineers, you got this. Wait till the big tough ones pop through. And this is 2x speed. I haven't properly played in 2x speed, so it's quite interesting to see just how fast everything is happening. It is actually, well, it's twice as fast. I don't know what I expected, but this is pretty intense, I feel like, especially as they've like already built a massive army back here. And we could place down more farms if we do remove the individual limit, but I want to try and keep it like slightly realistic. We'll have more engineers down, but we won't have like the farms maxed out like to stupid levels. Just to go in and really see what is the best spawner units. That's the whole point of this video. It was what I'm going to try and find out for you guys. I'm pretty sure we should get a pretty good look at this. And okay, these lasers are doing a good job. How much health they have? Okay, well, they're just completely tanky. They're completely tanky. You know, we actually got this one in the bag. We have got this in the bag. At least these next couple of waves. The only ones I think are going to be annoying are the ones that fly. A lot of these flying units look like they're going to be a pain indeed. Come on, engineer. Come on, you got this, engineer. Slightly. As soon as it starts going back, I think we got to worry a little bit. We can't max them out any higher than they can be maxed out. Usually, I think, is it 3 engineers or is it 4? I think it's 4 engineers you can place down. So technically, this is still what we're doing right now. It's like 100% possible when you normally play. It'll be when after we upgrade this one, basically anything you'll just be able to do with engineers. And these are shiny engineers. If you're wondering what the stats are higher, it's because they are the shiny variants of the engineer. And I think literally some of them are like lagging past right now. And you see them. They just go straight through it, then they disappear because of lag. They're like, hey, I'm straight through. Wait, no, I'm gone. No, I'm in the way. The turret spider's doing a little bit of teleportation. This is actually really tripping my brain out. I don't even know what's going on myself here. But they're doing a good enough job to like hold them in this area. I think definitely of the farms first was a smart idea. And oh my, the lag is actually like really crazy. I know there's much I can really do against this. It's just that's just how the cookie crumbles type of thing. I don't really think there's too much we can do to stop the lag. So we'll just let it keep on going, and oh, okay, it shouldn't affect the overall thing. Hopefully, is the hope. I'm hoping it's not if it's gonna break right now. Has it broken? This many spawner units already causing chaos. Wow, that's kind of a shock because we've done like hundreds of spawner units for not a problem. So it's very random way the game actually go ahead and freeze. Well, maybe not. Okay, no, it's coming back. It's coming back. We should get ready to probably do an upgrade as soon as it comes back. It's coming back indeed. Okay, we didn't just get spawn killed instantly, but they are closer than they were previously. So that's something to note. Okay, well this is slightly worrying just by how well they're going ahead and doing. But the lag's gone. Now technically this would be the strongest output, minus this guy, you can go ahead and achieve. But we're gonna go stronger than the strongest output. We're gonna get as many of these guys down and upgraded as we can basically afford to do. We're just gonna keep on cycling it. So many of them built up. That's like so many lasers like chunky together there. It'll only really be, I think, the bosses that we need to go ahead and worry about. Because so far, these guys, yeah, they got absolutely no chance of going ahead and beating us. Like, no chance. Okay, you know what to do? We might as well just go skip to a wave where I actually started to struggle a little bit. Okay, so what I have noticed it is wave 48 now, and they're kind of getting stuck here. I think they're getting stuck here because they're trying to shoot the units that are coming across. But it's basically meant they've had like a really big build-up over there. It says like an absolute just unit full of these guys down here. We also just keep constantly upgrading these engineers, get another one of these guys placed down. And then if we max out this engineer, we should be... That's another maxed engineer. So this is a lot of maxed out engineers. We're in a very good spot, at least as far as damage is going. You definitely normally wouldn't be able to make it this way, but I don't think. But the maxed out engineers, this many of them especially, we are... Actually, this is like an absolute just block. Like, even though everything's hanging into with a lot of health, I think each engineer will max out at 1.5 million, the units they spawn in. But the bosses have 6 million, so it's going to be quite interesting to see how this starts out. I think this is very close to it could possibly be our end. Of course, they do basically spawn in a big batch just by how it's going ahead and working up in the setup. So we get another one placed down there, and I'm hoping this is enough to recover. That was a lot of turkeys. That's a lot of turkey. That's a lot of turkeys. Is this going to be enough to push them back or not? Wait, this is actually... I said, well, are these guys be able to push it back? I think the parasites are like literally glitching through. They're going through like a few. So So if it gets too close to the back, the parasites may actually just be able to break through the whole line of defense we have set up here. And this really is the look of the best for me right now. Come on, guys. You better keep on carrying right now. And that octo laser thing. Wait, they're actually kind of like they got stuck around here, but they're doing a pretty decent job. Now the only problem is some of these guys are getting stunned. So that's why I tried to keep all the back. As soon as they're stunned, they're gonna stop spawning stuff in, of course. And that's just basically everything goes downhill from that point onwards. Let's get this one back. Stuff. Come on, keep on doing well, guys. And if the longer the units take to get here, the more stacked they are. So the only thing that we're really scared of, I suppose, is like the bosses. Anything like a stupid, like, I've done like millions of health, and wait, something nearly got through there. Literally just a lag and nearly got all the way through. And wait, I think that's 9 million there. Well, maybe not. I don't even know what's really even going on through this big mesh of stuff right now. And things are getting very, very close to getting to the end, but they're just getting stopped you about last second. And there are so many units there. So many units down, lag going kind of crazy. I don't know how these engineers are even still holding off. They're basically being killed, but as soon as the engineer is eliminated, it's replaced itself with a new engineer to cover its exact spot of its predecessor. And I think this is about to be a loss. I mean, I think they actually just spawned in to save themselves there. And I'm pretty sure any second now we are going to go ahead and lose. So we managed to go ahead and beat wave 53. Instead of get to wave 61. But anyway, let's go test out Talamfric now then. Now we're in with Talamfric. I'm going to do a slightly different placement. I'm going to actually put him in the middle this time, at least close to the middle. Does mean he can get stunned, but also it means he can actually go and attack. As we don't know, Talamfric actually like attacks the unit before he actually can spawn anything in. So although he's technically a spawning unit, he's technically like a hybrid at the same time, which is kind of cool. Basically just means he goes ahead and he does like 2 different jobs. So he can attack, but then he also spawns stuff in. I think it's his first upgrade that actually makes him spawn anything in. So till then, he won't be spawning anything in for us. So we have to wait a bit to get to that point. Of course, I don't remember if I mentioned he is actually a shiny one. So if you just want to see what he is normally a shiny, it's already some pretty solid stats with the shiny farms down as well. So I'm hoping Talamfric can hold off for a bit. We may need to probably do an upgrade on him fairly soon though, to stop them all getting past us. Mainly not because he's not doing enough damage. He just isn't attacking fast enough compared to how fast everything's spawning again. And I'm hoping he can hold off a little bit longer, but he may not be able to. He may not be able to, so we may need to go ahead and do it now. Is it worth doing now? I feel like we've lost out a lot of money this way, but okay, we'll do that. And then we'll go ahead and get the final farm down. And then we will be able to focus on actually getting Talamfric leveled up. And I think, does he spawn in units now? He should spawn in units now. I'm pretty sure we'll see something spawn in fairly soon, hopefully. This will be really embarrassing if nothing spawns in. Wait, why is nothing spawning in? Does he spawn when that's at max? I actually don't know how his spawning works. He should be spawning something in. I'm not seeing anything. Allied DPS, where is... Talamfric, where are your units, bro? Talamfric, you just forget to spawn them in by any chance? Is the shiny one bugged? It's going to be really embarrassing if the shiny one's bugged. And something's already got past. I'm really hoping now he'll spawn something in. I mean... I don't get why he's not spawning anything in. I'm so confused right now. Okay, he spawns in, so you have to do 2 upgrades for some reason. That's really odd. I don't know why I didn't spawn anything earlier, but then we did lose quite a bit of money, or at least potential money, to go ahead and make pay. It's all good. We'll be able to recover from now. So weird, we just didn't spawn anything in for so long. So we're going to have to get another Talamfric down. We're going to have to start like spam placing Talamfrics. He does also get faster for the next upgrade, but I'm hoping we can actually do a little bit of an investment right now. And let's see how well this pool goes ahead and does. It's a 37,000. No way. That's way too... That feels like way too much for these stages. He's just going to run through it. Literally, he will run through everything we've got placed. I mean, the opposing team, whatever you want to call it, the toilet tab, they're just getting like completely destroyed right now. And plus, Talamfric's actually doing stuff as well himself. This is a really strong setup, I feel like now. I was very worried, though. I can't lie. At the start of this, there is no chance we're going to win. Also, I know we had the DJ the whole time last game, and I completely forgot to use it. So I'm not using the DJ this game either. I don't know how I just forgot to use the DJ. But, like, I only just really clocked that I had the DJ. I was like, well, we'll not use DJ now. This isn't as strong as they possibly can get, but it should be a fair enough representation. And Pool, can you tank? Pool, I'm hoping you can tank that. Let's get another upgrade there. Just the Talamfric's got the damage output we need. And we may need to get another Talamfric place down. I feel like that doesn't seem like a bad idea. It's not really anything here is like actually that tough. I mean, actually just get a few Talamfrics placed down. And that should be enough to do crowd control at least. Because I feel like they're kind of just swarming us. Not actually any of these are at all strong enough for us to really be worrying at the moment. But there is a lot of stuff swarming in. And I forgot you literally have to individually upgrade these guys to get them to spawn anything like 2 times. There was just the one we had earlier that was bugged. Let's try. Let's try and upgrade another Talamfric. That is coincidentally the same Talamfric from earlier. Do they spawn anything on this way? Maybe not. Okay, so we'll get 2 of them upgraded. At least to that level there. We'll do another bit on the farms. And we need to upgrade the Talamfrics more. very much possibly. Is that the strongest one we have? I don't even know which Clanfric's which. There is way too many of these guys, and things are getting passed away. This is actually a bit of a worrying state. Let's just upgrade this Clanfric, and this is now the strongest Clanfric we have, which hopefully he spawns in something. Are they just not spawning? Or is there some sort of like spawn condition I'm completely missing out on? Like, I really feel like they're not spawning anything in, and I don't really get why. I'm so confused. Okay, we'll have to get another Clanfric down. So they're not spawning. Are they not spawning? Clanfrics are spawning unit, right? And that's going to pass no way. No, wait, things are getting... What is this? How have they not... Okay, finally they're spawning something good, so I'm really confused if this is just through the shiny one, or maybe they have like a really long delay on them. Okay, could have been a really long delay. That's a possibility there. So that was not a good setback at all. Okay, that's maxed out. Let's try and get these farms maxed out. Then we'll try and crack the code to these Clanfrics about why they're not spawning things in. Okay, this is going to be our strongest one. Apparently, we'll work with it. We'll work with it. And is it worth getting an upgrade on... you possibly? Let's see how well that tanks, and let's go for the tank. Be safe rather than be sorry type of vibe. We'll get the Tlamric upgrade there, and that's definitely not the best placement. Our third placements, we definitely have not done as well with the Tlamrics we did previously, but hey, it's all good. And the units are like semi-tanking, not as much you'd expect them to go ahead and tank. This could again just be because like they are... Okay, finally we got an Evan. We're in a good spot now. We have an Evan. That's what we needed, an Evan. Now we have a much higher chance of going ahead and winning this. We really can't go ahead and afford to lose this right now. Okay, all the farms are maxed. Wait, not all the farms. Wait, oh no, the farm's getting stunned. Oh wait, no, that doesn't matter, does it? I don't know that matters. I really hope that doesn't matter. This would be really bad if the farms can actually get stunned. That actually may be through a placement there, but I'm pretty sure we'll still get a good overall type of view. I really thought Talent for it to be a lot stronger than it is. And how has this been stunned for so long? Okay, that's fixed there. Okay, now we should just get money either way now. Max out one Tlamfric. Hopefully we can recover this fairly soon. And let's see. The spawners, I don't feel like they're spawning in properly. Maybe they only spawn in when they're not attacking. So that's quite interesting. That's very, very interesting. I didn't realize that. If so, they only spawn in when they're not attacking. So it's a possibility at this point. But they don't really seem to be spawning in that much. Either way, though, we'll go to quickly skip into what we are struggling again as we get proper intense type of show. And wait, that did not take as long as I expected it to. Literally like a minute or two, and I'm pretty sure we're already struggling again. The things are getting pretty close. Tlamfric, you kind of let me down right now. I was really expecting to go be like super strong and spawn in a bunch of stuff, but they only spawn in when they're not being attacked. Let's like, is there any way I can test that out? And we lost. Wait, we lost Tlamfric to wave 32. Well, that was definitely not as expected. Could have been bad handling. Anyway, comment down below. What do you think is the best spawn unit? But we gotta go for engineer. At least that's what the video goes ahead and shows. Of course, they can use in different ways. This isn't 100% accurate. Anyway, guys, so if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!